I'm Rocky. This is my husband Kimball, and in today's Amsterdam Winter vlog, we're exploring the Jordaan neighborhood, visiting bustling shopping streets, seeking out delicious meals, and asking ourselves why there's so much trash on the streets, aside from Kimball. So hit that subscribe button, join our quirky community, and let's turn every video into a mini vacation.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, kid.
Oh my God, my hair. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So it's our first full day in Amsterdam. We just woke up and we're heading out to the Jordaan area. So we're heading over to where the Frankhouse is, and then we're heading north up into the neighborhoods up there just to see what the west side of town looks like. So we're going to bring you along and see what the adventure looks like. Look how pretty that is back there. Oh my gosh, the sun's finally out.
Random question. Do they pronounce the J's here? Is it Jordaan? Is it Jordaan? Is it Jordaan?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to pronounce anything right, so just accept that and move
Bear
on.
with.
But yeah, we're going to go grab a little breakfast at some point and get some coffee. Actually, let's start with coffee somewhere. Where should we go?
Somewhere nearby, and then drink it on the way up, and then have more when we get there.
We'll find something that's reviewed well. There's a giant crowd, so we're going to go now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Look at this little brick dude. He's basically right on the bridge that looks over here. They have little grates here where you can drop your cigarette. I don't know how many people actually pay attention to that because there's cigarettes all over the street, but I think it's one of those things where you have an idea of what a city's going to look like in your head, and then you get there and you're like, why is there literally gum and cigarettes on every part of every sidewalk?
Yeah, if you look down, it's part of the grout now. They're every like 10 feet.
But they're also, all the storefronts are cleaning their windows. I think people just get crazy here, so they have to clean everything over and over again.
Wednesday night party, I guess.
I can't wait until the weekend because we're at the edge of the red light. There's a van that just almost ran over me right there. Anyway, we'll just move around that, I guess. That's the big city. Look how beautiful this square is when you have blue skies and the light shining on everything. It's so pretty. Oh, I don't know where they're going. Oh, so basically, we're going to keep going this way west until we hit the Frankhouse, and then we'll head north up the Jordaan area. We don't necessarily know how the neighborhoods work because the maps are a bit confusing, but it's the general idea.
Like most things, we're just making it up as we go.
Exactly.
You get to see more things that way.
That's the fun of exploring. I feel like when you get too rigid and you have like, I'm doing this today, you miss things. You guys, there's so many bikes. Watch your butt if you're here because bikes everywhere. Look left and right, even if you don't think there's bikes. So we were walking along and we saw this giant, gorgeous building that says Mega Shopping something on it, Magna Plaza. And we're just gonna walk by and see if there's anything interesting inside.
It does say shopping, so I'm here for, fashion. It's probably gonna be an expensive place.
I bet you it's gorgeous inside though.
Yes, we're here for that building.
Let's go look.
Magna Plaza.
What do we think it's gonna be like inside?
If they don't have eclairs, it's not worth it.
Exactly. Oh my God, we're talking. Oh my word.
It reminds me of like a totally different version of that fancy mall in Paris.
Okay, so it's pretty cool in here.
It's lovely.
For a place we weren't even considering coming to, but what is on the ground over here? What is, I thought it was an actual animal. Like, what is it? Not animal tested. Kimball's been wanting to moderate his coffee intake, so we're thinking this could be a good option for him. Plus, souvenir.
And I'll always have a mug with me.
Exactly. How will this work under the coffee machine? Will you just set that?
But we could do a magnet and a mug and something else because we were talking about getting magnets. So we've got options.
Cut to the end. You guys, look at the little kitty train. So cute. Kitty train. We found these two, which are really pretty. So we might get one of these because it's so beautiful. Look at that. Okay, that one's done, secured. Okay. We have to get 3 to get the $10 deal. Let's look at the bags. Okay, we've done our first touristy thing by buying tourist thing. What are these called? Souvenirs. Yes. So we bought this, or we're getting this guy, which is fun.
I'm getting this for my keychain.
It's just a little bike cup and his new coffee routine. And then we got a bag that was included as well. So 3 for 10, not bad. Let's go buy it. All right, the guy at the souvenir counter was super nice, and he said in Holland they say that life's short, a smile's free. So he was very nice, and he gave us a recommendation for a place to eat called Black and Blue. We don't know if we'll do it, but it's like a steaks and burgers and salads and stuff.
We're gonna head to the Jordaan neighborhood.
So we don't really need to look at all the shops in here. That was really, we just wanted to see the inside. But yeah, it was really gorgeous in here. The architecture is beautiful. There's huge archways. It's really fun to explore, even if you're not shopping. So on to the next place. Also, the guy pronounced it Jordaan, not Jordan. So whoops.
And he's like, we all call it the pretty area.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, if that's the pretty area, I don't know what I've been looking at. Left and left, let's go. We were just walking through this alley and we came across this shop called United Nude, and they have really interesting shoes. Check this out. Which one would you wear?
I mean, I would bust an ankle in any of them.
I think I'm going for this one for sure.
I do love a chrome.
I'm doing this. Next. There's this shop called Gray Area, and the entire thing is just absolutely plastered with stickers. Even inside, look at this, the tables. They're closed right now, but the tables, the walls, everything, every surface area. And he wins. We also found this note from this guy, Jay. If you guys want to read that, very interesting. So they have these really interesting sculptures, or I don't know what they are, but I think they're part of the light show because every year they do a light show here. So we might come back at nighttime and see what they look like. There's this place called the Cow Museum that has hundreds of different cow sculptures. Kimball's favorite is the Cafe au Lait because coffee cup under the udders there. Would you guys put that on your Christmas tree?
Oh my God, no.
Or would you opt for the dancing tomato thing or the turtle?
Turtle.
Okay.
It's okay. It's just a piece of paper. Don't be scared. No, I don't want to look at it.
So it might seem weird, but the city's also very well known for these little posts that are everywhere. So a lot of them have the 3 X's, and they honestly look like they're shaped like a little penis, if I'm being honest. But anyway, they're all over the place. They even have...
I'm sorry. A little penis? That is ginormous.
Well, for, you know, you say
Size point.
potato, I say potato. They even have little keychains made from them too, which is very funny.
It's hilarious, okay? Just get over it.
This is what Kimball and I look for in a church. Skulls kissing.
They're a throuple for life.
So there's a very pretty church here. Under normal circumstances, this is what the spire looks like.
I'm not sure if it's a church or if it's a bell tower.
This is really cool.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
because that had a cheese shop in it.
whatever it is. You guys, like, look at how wobbly this house looks. There's so many like this in the town. Did they build them that way? Are they level inside? What is happening? There's a truck. So basically, if you come to Amsterdam, this scene is not uncommon everywhere. I don't know what the deal is, but there's just trash out everywhere. Like, why is this and not in there? We don't understand.
It's like, it's everywhere.
I don't get it.
Like near every trash can, there's like piles of trash just sitting next to it.
Is it just a thing here
So
for people
confused.
to pull everything out? I just feel bad for all the people who actually live here that have to deal with this.
I know. And I'm like,
I mean, there's no mystery that people can be disgusting, but I mean,
but it's everywhere here.
It's,
And it's
one of the
like-
most beautiful cities in the world, and it's just covered in trash.
It's like,
What's going on? Kimball was like, maybe the birds are flying in the trash can, pulling it all out. I'd like to think that.
yeah, no, I think it's just people missing and not caring. Let's get out of the road.
Look how pretty this is with all the red shutters.
Wow.
Trash to beauty. Amsterdam. All right, enough trash talking Amsterdam, Kimball.
I was just going to say, we haven't even gone a block, and this is already the 3rd pile.
Yeah, well, we're done with that now.
I'm just like, people can't be that drunk, right?
So Kimball has decided that his new favorite car here is this one. What are you gonna name it, Kimball?
Wait, that one's different. That's not the same one.
Well, he likes that size of car
Yes, because I feel confident that I could drive that.
and park it anywhere, including in the canal.
Wait, I can't name it Little Kimmy because that's like bathroom ratings.
No, those are just Kimmies, not little Kimmies.
Okay, well.
We're so grateful that the sun has come out today.
Yes, beautiful morning.
Because for the majority of our trip here
It's been gloomy.
in Belgium and the Netherlands has been kind of like overcast. It's fine, whatever, but this is just so rejuvenating. So we're on our way to brunch, and yeah.
Let's go.
Just in case you're wondering what that sound is, it's the giant boat turning around. Okay, let's go get something to eat. There's been a few of these light places. Look how many lights there are. Light bulbs and light fixtures. I don't know why I'm a geek for them. I don't know what's happening, but there's a Heineken truck here, and I just imagine that this cord coming from it here into the place is actually pumping the beer into the kegs or something. Is that what actually happens? Do they pump the beer through a thing?
That's what I think.
I don't drink enough or know anything about it, but I guess it's a lot easier than carrying it.
Carrying the kegs when rolled out.
I don't know why. Everywhere I look, I see something I want to film. This video is going to be way too long.
Coffee shop cookies. I know, it's only like...
It's going to be broken into at least a few videos.
It's only been half a day, really.
All right, we are here. Bake my day. Can you give me your best impersonation? Go ahead.
Best impersonation of what?
Bake my day. Clint Eastwood. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make my day. That's where that came from.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm going to go in and make my day.
We've got these pancakes with different things on them. We're doing ham and cheese. You want to go upstairs?
Do you?
Yeah. Okay, where are we gonna go? The back dark corner. Kimball, your hair.
What is it?
It's so like voluminous today. So I know it's loud, but basically they take the pancakes and they grill them on a panini press. How good does that look though? They brought little muffins with the coffee. Look at all the glass cups. It's all crystal glass. Anyway, tangent. That was a really good breakfast brunch.
I am so full. I ate one little, actually I had half of my ham and cheese pancake
Thing.
sandwich panini.
It was good. And then, we had a really delicious dessert, which was like chocolate peanut butter. I don't even know what it was. It was delicious, whatever. Try it if you're here. Found Jay again. Kimball.
Yes.
Kimball.
Yes. But no.
Kimball.
I think that's a you challenge.
Come on.
I think that's a you challenge.
Kimball.
You haven't done any challenges. And neither have I, but...
Kimball.
Neither
Look. Your quest is to go through.
I'd rather play with the dog.
Step 1.
600.
I'm so excited already. Let's do this other one, actually. This looks even more interesting.
Hands for that.
This is fine.
You're gonna
I'll meet you at the top. I couldn't convince Kimball to come, but you guys, it's so much fun. Maybe I have a different idea of what fun is. Just have to go through there somehow. I don't even know where to get out. Kimball! How do I get out? Okay, now apparently I have to go down through this little ring and down this spiral thing.
It'll be fun.
All right, I got through it. Kimball, are you sure there's absolutely no redeeming value to that for you?
100%.
Would there ever have been a time?
Maybe as a child, like child, but it kind of looked claustrophobic. Even you were like kind of like schlumping your way through.
Well, it's meant for kids, so I can't like stand upright in there, obviously.
Right, and
but
I'm a little bit bigger than you, so
I had a lot of fun.
Climbing through that tunnel, I think, even though it's in the open air, I would have felt very claustrophobic.
I wanted a clip of you being like,
Absolutely not.
and then just cutting to you inside the little chamber, being like, I hate this.
You can work your magic editing.
No, it's fine. We can all just pretend. So we're in like a pretty residential part of town, and we just noticed this tree stump, and What is it? I had to walk over and look. Watch. I mean, it seems somewhat normal, and then I was like, what is that? What is all this? It's just covered in bottle caps. And a little Christmas rock. All right, Kimball, I'm ready. Give me some gnarly half pikes. What are they called? I don't know anything about skating. Half pike.
Oh, identical. Isn't that?
You got it.
That's a U-shaped ramp.
What is it? This could almost be a pool if you filled it up.
We're working on it.
We got it started. Kimball, do you think if I got inside of it, I'd be able to get out of it? That's the question.
That's what she wants to know.
Then it requires some wiping.
Like it still blows my mind. My dog's growing up with attack and everything.
Do you guys think she's friends with the other one on the bridge? Kimball, don't even think about it! By the way, we haven't talked about this yet, but when you come to any of the cities in the Netherlands and you try to go to like a coffee shop, they're not really coffee shops, they're weed shops. Just so you know.
A lot of people might know that.
Probably. Well, I didn't know that, so.
I did.
If you've never been to Dille and Kamille, it's basically a huge homeware, well, it's not huge, but it's a fairly big homeware store. And they have lots of cute things. Let's look at some of them now. They have this shelf full of shampoo bars that smell really good. Yum.
More importantly.
$6.95. Oh, you have the garlic presses and then the little stainless steel thing so you can clean your hands afterwards. All the candle colors. They have these little things for the narwhals.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
This could be your tree. Narwhal tree. Found these little letters hanging up for your tree too. Just, you can tell they have so much stuff here. Bunch of natural toys for the kids. Look how cute these are. It's like the little streamers, but they're made of fabric. 17.95 euros. Cute.
They're really easy to travel with.
What is this? What is that? Smell it. Smell it.
The covers are really nice though. Why are you doing this to me?
Look how thick the color is on these colored pencils.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
Color giants. Kimball's gonna sketch something.
Because it's winter outside. We do what we can. It's good enough. I don't want to use them all up. I wouldn't say no to playing around with them.
Survey says.
If they sold them in a pack, I'd probably get them.
How much are they? Anyway,
Oh, I don't know.
Kimball would get them maybe. We don't know. Bye. You guys look at the sharpener for these pencils.
Wow.
It's huge. I couldn't figure out what this was for the life of me. And I was like, is it an easel? Like, what is it? And I looked up here and it's for taking your shoes off. Have you guys ever seen a slug trap like this? Once you check in, you never check out. All right, that's Kimball's color palette.
So, you know, all of them.
You got this.
I got one of each. Hopefully, like, I'll never,
We got a deal at Dille and Kamille.
Oh my god. It was
Anyway.
either art supplies or a brick of chocolate, and I went with art supplies.
Wow, it got real gloomy out real quick. Now we're, oh my gosh, you guys, what kind of blue hell is this?
We're gonna need some white balance.
Let's redo that. All right, so here we are. Kimball, are you sure before we go, you don't want anything else for your stocking stuffer?
Oh my god. I could use some vitamin E.
What's the E?
excitement. I
some
don't know.
vitamin
It's just some wet stuff.
D. So anyway, we're just walking through a bunch of sex shops, and we're going to try to find something to drink that's not coffee. I don't know what that would be. Kimball's all, you mean water? And I was like, no, it's fine. Water's fine. I guess we need it. Tchotchkes, ornaments.
This is what my house would look like if I had the money and the space.
Not in my house. Guys, I was just walking by in someone's house. They have this giant chandelier. Look at this. And then look at the ceiling in this place too. I don't know if it's a restaurant or a church or what it is, but it's so pretty. You guys are into compact cars. You got yours right here. That was a Kimball joke. He said it while I wasn't filming.
I was gonna deliver it better, but
Oh wait, go ahead.
no.
Now ready? And we'll come back around and take two.
Well, if you're into compact cars, I found one for you.
Good job. Nailed it. You guys, is it a plastic bag or is it bronze? It's bronze. What is it? It's a motorcycle.
Covered. It's a covered motorbike.
Let's go to dinner. Go, go.
So these 12, 3 up and 4 to the side are yours.
Okay.
Just take the bottle, squeeze it till the edge.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
There you go.
Okay, got it.
And now the hardest part.
Is waiting.
Yeah.
I know. Story of life. Oh, I didn't do good with that one. I failed. Do we flip them with chopsticks eventually, or how does that work? Oh, there's special stick. Kimball, that's your job. You get to do that.
Oh no, you volunteered.
No, I did the hard part. I had to squeeze it out.
I'm just here to watch.
No, I'm not. I got you. I'll film you.
Like, so when the sides are getting dry,
Yes.
you can start flipping. And you poke in the side, turn it, and hold it with your other stick.
Got it. Okay. Kimball, you got it. Here you go.
Okay.
Well done.
There you go. Yes. That's okay.
That was a generous
That was-
woo. That was a generous woo.
No. I believe
So
in
fun
you.
doing it on my own. Thanks for letting us do this.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your pancake flipping?
I'm so proud of myself and you. Good job, you. And thanks for all the great support from the people here, by the way.
You're welcome. It's also good for your
Self-esteem.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
We already have way too much of that.
Okay, guys.
We need humbling experiences in life. All right, now we get to come over here by the swamp, and we get to put however. Oh my God, Kimball, loaded up with butter. Okay, this is our. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. The blood's just been flying through our arteries lately. Let's go.
Here we go. Do you want one more?
I think that's fine. I know. Kimball's really going to town here, guys. Just eat this one. I want it.
I was trying to spread them butters. They're pancakey,
It's a pancake.
but I made it so it tastes good.
Worth it. I just spat on you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me.
They're not into that.
We were waiting for a restaurant, and the wait time was quite a long wait. So we decided to come here because we wanted to finish eating by 7. And I think we just did it. You're done. Give me that. You're done. You're done. This is the vibe right now. We were just passing by these two ladies that were taking a selfie with a selfie stick, and they had it aiming like way up, and I jumped really high in the back of their picture and was like, it, and then I guess they took the picture and were laughing their asses off about
They
it. But
thought
anyway,
it was hilarious.
Kimball was like, let's go look at the picture. I was like, no, you just gotta keep moving.
They were totally laughing and like looking at us, and they were like, oh yeah, and they like pointed and they were all super happy about it. I thought we could share in their joyous moment.
No, it's their memory, not ours.
And then we could have had it like, they could have airdropped it and we could have shown all of you the funny photo.
Just imagine me jumping in the back of your selfie, okay?
So many people around the world don't have to imagine that.
That's true. This giant painting thing of candies.
I think it's sculpture.
Sculpture. Morning, guys, and welcome back. So we are currently walking from the center of Amsterdam over to an area we think it's called, or pronounced, Plantage. Kimball's not convinced of the park. Kimball, it's called Wandelpark. How can it not be interesting? Wandelpark, it scares me. We've been a little distracted. We just saw a street fair down the way, so we're gonna go see what it looks like. Come on, Kimmy, let's go.
Okay, you want to film the ground over there? There's something on it.
I don't.
The world will never know.
That's fine.
Keeping secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, yeah.